This is a reaction video to a post. Fluid-opposite-9261 feeling lonely and confused. I've been trading for 2.5 years. I'm not profitable yet, but I knew exactly how this worked and how I can be disciplined. I recently broke up with my girl I love the most, and it was my fault. I was overwhelmed person and everything, and I had a stressful relationship. She broke up with me. In fact, the problem that when I was with her was that I would only talk with her, and make fun or making fun or trading. I feel confused, like my brain psychology is my worst. I never felt pain like that. Trading is hard, and she was so bad with me. So aside from the broken English, when you kind of mix, again, similar to our last reaction video, when you kind of mix your personal life and your trading life, it doesn't go together. Keep it separate. Rule 1, don't lose capital. Preserve your capital. Then you can need an edge and a trading plan, which you may have had. Well, after 2.5 years of not being profitable, you should have. Hopefully, this is a paper trading account or something super small where you have a day job and you are just kind of experimenting with what works and what doesn't, just kind of sharpening your edge. But I'm just going to assume you don't have a trading plan, which leads to this confusion, leads to this loneliness. And then as you kind of live life, it's kind of weighing you down. It's a chip on your shoulder, and it's just poisoning kind of the other aspects of life, which it shouldn't be. It should be enhancing, growing, fulfilling. But all of those things are not the case. So for fluid-opposite-9261, it just sounds that he did not have a plan. One, there could have been gambling, but I think more of the issue here was that he allowed the trading life to bleed into and consume him and just make it his everything, where it shouldn't be. As soon as you take money and take profits of the day, go live your own life. Go do you, Fluid. Go do you, and just kind of uh, live life to the fullest in the way that you can best express that. Let's see what our community says and has advice for him or her. JR110 says, better off single, pal. Now go kill off the markets. Nice trolling there. I Blazed AF said, imagine you're a plumber. Your girlfriend probably wouldn't want to hear about that all the time either. Trading is interesting to most people, and most people don't understand it. I agree. I separate my work from my personality. It's really not really a conversation point unless someone asks what I do or about my work day. Agreed. So that was the first point I talked about, keeping them separate. He expanded on the point a little bit more in terms of it's not really a conversation point, and it's not your personality. It's not you. It's just something you do, and there will be things that you're always going to do in life that doesn't represent your identity. Did she leave you because of money issues? But that's in the past now. You're hurting and you feel lost, but this shall pass. Life is up and downs. How you react and bounce back is what defines you. And that's just true. This has given you a lesson. The loss and the confusion and the loneliness, these are all areas to enhance your self-worth, your growth. How are you going to grow as a trader, as a person, with these gifts that are given to you? You have been given so many gifts from being confused and lost and feeling down and miserable. How are you going to take advantage of these gifts? Find some interests or hobbies that you will your mind help keep your mind off things and also make you feel good. Probably not the best to trade until your emotions are in control and you feel more relaxed and in control. Agreed. W4YK4Y says, need someone to talk to. Don't make any trades with so many emotions. Agreed. You need to be emotionless in these markets. Coder TTV says, I think this would be the first time I ever post on a Reddit forum, but I'll explain my story as well. 2 years ago, I was also not so profitable with trading. I'd had some trades that did good, but then bad risk management in trading in school, and I lost a lot too. Yep, just kind of a last focus there, and like you said, bad risk management. I would be overtly stressed out about trading and getting my schoolwork done. And also in that process, I was starting a new business, not trading related. It was a pressure washing business. My friend and I started. Things were decent, but she and I would always argue a lot about stupid stuff. Turns out she cheated on me with some dude who was a baseball player at my rival school too. She would stalk my social media all the time, trying to text me from different numbers to make me upset. She even tries to today. Okay, won't comment about your personal situation. That's something you should nip at the bud. After the breakup, I was so heartbroken and practically gave up on everything for about a month and a half. It was in April when I had the pressure washing job in her old neighborhood. She moved after her parents' divorce, and I had the courage to text her. That's when I found out she was cheating on me because I wanted to rub the fact that I got a customer in her neighborhood in her face. It was around the beginning of May where I took the risk and sent everything I had into working on myself and making everything better. I bought a trailer for my company, started marketing a ton. I was spending about $1,200 in yard signs to get customers, and even signed up for a flight school. Being a pilot was one of my long lost dreams, and I also started training it and started becoming profitable too. Since the breakup, I have grown a business, become profitable, become a licensed private pilot, working on getting my next rating now, started another company, and also got a new and better girlfriend. It takes a toll on you for a while, but it's always okay to take a break and take a step back and to recoup everything before locking in and becoming better at everything. Hopefully, telling my experience is a good idea since looking at the other comment is pretty bland, so hopefully I didn't embarrass myself too. So Coder TTV did exactly what I said in terms of utilizing the gifts of loss, grief, uh, failing, technically failing, becoming unprofitable, and use it as stepping stones to have more growth, positivity in his life. Got exactly what he wanted, was very specific, precise, measurable goals, having smart goals, and now he is killing it. And of course, more to come. This is just the start, enjoying the present, and then we have more to come by. So you can. This is a nice personal story by Coder TTV. Omega Vegan Tendy say, I've been there, but trading is difficult and stressful. This is an emotional impact, and also to the people closest to you. My ex also broke up with me because she simply fell out of love. I sometimes wonder if we would be happy together had I been working the average Joe working at OK 9 to 5 job maybe. As a side note, I do kind of find it slightly humorous that all these trading stories involve some breakup about an ex or some girl kind of got tossed into the turmoils of these people without a plan, so they're just really kind of messing up um, their own relationship and kind of the psyches of some of the girls they're dealing with. But that's on a different topic. Let's go back on topic right here. But what you need to ask yourself is whether or not you're happy doing it. I certainly wouldn't be, and I can't promise you that if you aren't happy with yourself, who you are and what you do, there's no way you can build a solid relationship with someone. That's true. Trading advice aside, you need to accept your paths that have diverged from one another. This happens all the time and nothing to do with the profession you chose. It sucks, but deal with it. Focus on yourself and pick up new hobbies that interest you. Work out and make sure you excel at everything you do. This will turn into a positive impact in your trading. In due time, you'll cross paths with someone again, and you will have much better foundation to build on. Significant peer 5713 says, welcome to the squad. This situation is probably created for you since you showed determination and purposefulness to make it through trading. Unfortunately, everyone had these stages and no one survived as the same person as before. You will either have to upgrade over time or lose it, hopefully not. Step back, leave emotions to calm themselves, and once you feel like you have a job to do, hop back and start killing the markets. First priority is self-care. Agreed. Don't worry, it will get easier after the necessary struggles. Smiley face. In the end, struggles are the ones who make us keep pushing further. So true. And even fluid opposite 9261 comments, I feel like this stage is necessary. I agree. So you can recognize the gifts. And the gifts, good. Very, very good. I feel like something not normal is happening. Like I've never imagined something broke me. It's a real struggle trading. Why do you think such like that happened? Because you needed these gifts. You needed these lessons of life. And what great way than what hits you deepest the most. Right now you're trading, the thing that you see yourself doing. Love it. Love to see the growth here. Now, the ball's on your court, Fluid. What will you do with these signals? Now, you don't have signals in the markets now, you have signals for life. What will you do now? Which direction will you take? I only see one direction for you, and that's going up. If T underscore Freeman takes some time off and reevaluate, great. Memorize Me One says, I'm open to talk if you need someone. Thero underscore 009, its situation comes every trader life. I think it's a situation that comes in every trader's life. Hey Zarin says time. Mundane underscore catch underscore 1829. Stop trading until you get her out of your system. Go to Wall Street Bets and let them roast you for this story. Get it out of your system. Nothing like a little bit of roasting therapy. Hunter additional 1202. Suck it up, reevaluate. Maybe you're not cut out for trading. Why continue doing something that makes you miserable? Could be another option. Depends on you, Fluid. No underscore scratch underscore 1685 says, make money, someone else will come along. Lazy Discipline says, don't tell anyone about your trading. Find a group you can talk to with it, but never talk to your friends and relatives because most, if not all the people you know will probably not give a F. Also, maybe don't trade for a couple weeks until you feel less emotional about the breakup. Good luck. I agree about some of the parts about bringing your family into your trading life. Keep it separate for now. Share the wins when they happen, and then keep it professional, keep it cordial, keep it family related. Everything's separate. Everything's a business. Okay, dash share 4848 says, what exactly do you want to know about this confession? I can help. Swordfish Spiritual 30 says, maybe you should quit before it gets worse and they have nothing to do with your girl, it's you. Agreed. So even though we're talking about all these things about improving your trading and whatnot, the reality is all these things, there's only one common denominator, and that's yourself. You made the decision. You're involved in this whatever situation with your girl, which can easily be fixed, and you're also currently unprofitable after 2 years. So ball is really on your court, Fluid. Like you're fighting her, like fighting the market, which will never work. Agreed. Rogue Miami trader, get a therapist, brother. On to the next one. You control your emotions and can see the good and bad in any situation. Be objective and stay on track. Focus on your passion and the things that will make you happy. Agreed. Agreed. So I hope you had. So I hope traders out there and perhaps even Fluid, if he comes across this video, about what happens and how messy life can get when you kind of combine things that should be separate together. So this is what happens when your life is unstructured and too many things are being blended together and that shouldn't be, and it's just a mess that can be avoided. So let me know in the comments down below if you had a similar experience, if you if you have any questions, comments, concerns, leave them down below. But I'll catch you guys in the next video.